is all about blogging courses and all the blogging courses that I've taken and kind of my opinions on them and whether they're worth you buying or not worth you buying. So I have a blog by Sophia Lee. It gets over 700,000 monthly views, like it averages around there, and I earn over 5 figures a month from it, and I've really turned it into a business over these last 3 years from when I started. And one of the reasons that I swear I've been able to grow so fast is because I love taking courses, and I literally swear by taking courses because it just saves so much time, and I would rather just learn from someone who's figured it out and has a success rate with whatever I'm trying to figure out than me going and spend months and months and months trying to figure out the same exact thing when I can just pay money and learn it a lot quicker. I'm all about ROI, your return on investment, and for me, I have found courses to be a huge return on investment with just the amount of time that it takes, or the amount of time that it takes away from me trying to teach something to myself. So in this video, I'm gonna go through every single course that I've taken and just give you like my honest opinion on them, if they're worth it or not. All of these courses will be linked below, as well with my courses that I've made. I just recently launched 2 courses. I have a perfecting blogging course, which goes over like everything that I do on the blogging side of the business and how I write my posts, how I plan my content, how I do my keyword research, basically like literally everything on the blog. That course goes over. And then I have another course, Perfecting Pinterest, which goes over my Pinterest strategy and how I get over 10 million impressions a month and how I can get all of those 700,000 people to my website. So that's a little plug for my courses, but now let's get into the other courses that I have taken. The very first, I have a little note sheet with all my courses, but the very first course that I ever took was Making Sense of Affiliate Marketing by Michelle Schrader Gardner. And Michelle was one of the first blogs I found, and I just like her. I don't know, I like a lot of these bloggers, honestly. I just think that they're real people, and they like took on kind of a different approach than Instagram blogging in a way. Like I just started an Instagram in March, and for the last, like I was making over $18,000 a month with no Instagram, and I was just doing Pinterest. And a lot of these bloggers that I took courses from kind of took the same strategy. So Michelle, I just really like this course, Making Sense of Affiliate Marketing. Like I said, it was the first course that I ever took, and it just went over, like it deep dived into affiliate marketing. This was 3 years ago, so I'm trying to remember exactly how it was, but there were a lot of like key takeaways that I still think of all the time now when I'm writing my blog. She has raised the price majorly. I want to say that when I took the course, it was like $99-ish. I'm not 100% positive on this, but I believe it was $99, and now it is like $198. Do I think you like need this course? No. I think that a course, I mean, to take this course, like you need a blog already set up. You kind of need to know about like how to write posts already. And if you're not getting, I would say more take a course that's about like getting your blog looking good and setting up Pinterest, and then take an affiliate marketing course, because if you're not getting traffic to your blog, then it's pointless on Okay, sorry, my sister came in. But I think what I was saying was that if you're not getting traffic to your blog, affiliate marketing is kind of pointless, because affiliate marketing, if you don't know, is like when someone clicks a link on your website, and then if they went and bought something from that, then you would get a small commission. So for example, Amazon, if I posted a set of sheets that I love, if someone was to go click on that and then they were to buy anything on Amazon in the next 24 hours, you get a small commission on it. So basically this course is all about like how to get people to click those links, how to properly sell things on your website without being too in your face. So I think it is a really good course. I just don't think that it's like the first course that I would recommend you taking, or or like a super important course. You know what I mean? Like I definitely got information out of it, but it wasn't, if I only had $99 to spend on a course, or $100, or in this case I guess $200 because now the course is $200, it's not the first one that I would recommend. But it was really good, so I'm not downplaying it at all. Like it was really good, just, I don't know, not a like end all be all in a way. So the next course I took was Pinteresting Strategies with Carly Campbell. One, I'm obsessed with Carly Campbell. I love her. I think she is so funny. She is so real. She runs a blog called Mommy on Purpose, which is a mom blog. And I took her course because she saw a lot of success with Pinterest. However, I really do like her course. I really love her. But her course is all about manual pinning. And I don't have time to manual pin. I use a Pinterest scheduler, and it's just not how my strategy works. So while I did learn a lot of like Pinterest things from her, it was more, I was like kind of more curious on just her strategy and like how she set up her pins and actually how she does her Pinterest strategy, because it just doesn't work with my lifestyle. Like when I started my blog, I was a college student. I had a million things to do and I did not have time to be pinning things 24/7. So if you are interested in manual pinning, her Pinterest course is really good as well. It's really like to the point, which I like. And like I said, I just love Carly. But I definitely do not follow like what she does, because it doesn't work with my lifestyle. But she has been very, very successful with Pinterest, and I learned a lot of like key takeaways from it. I feel like I'm being repetitive now, so I don't want to like, her course is really good. It's a really good course. It's just not what, like I just don't follow it exactly. You know what I mean? I don't know. My Pinterest strategy is different than hers. The next course after I took Pinteresting Strategies was Elite Blogging Academy. So Elite Blogging Academy is short for EBA, and EBA is a super popular course among bloggers. And unlike Pinteresting Strategies or Making Sense of Affiliate Marketing, that's kind of just focused on one thing, it covers everything. So it covers like literally every single thing in this blogging world that you would need to know. However, it's really freaking expensive. So this course is like $1,000, and they raise it every single year. So when I bought it was $1,000. Now it's like $1,500, and I saved up for months for this course. I literally babysat every Friday night just so I could pay for this course, and it's really good. It's really, really long. So when I take courses, I literally try to do every single thing that they recommend, and I'll do every single thing that the course recommends for like 6 months. And then once I kind of figure it out, I start twisting it and like making it work for my website. This course is so long that I do think if you were to like actually do every single thing in the course, you would be successful. Like her points that she makes are so good and would be really beneficial, but it's really hard as a human being to stick with something that will take you that long. So I do recommend this course. However, it's really, really expensive, and it's really hard to get through and actually like stick with it for that long of a period of time. I'm trying to be as real as possible about what I thought of these courses. So I don't want to like, I don't know. I like them all. Like I really haven't taken a bad course. There's just good and bad to every course, you know. So the next course after I took EBA was Jennifer Maker's course on List Love Masterclass. So List Love Masterclass is all about how to build your email list. So I took this course once my blog was like fully up and running. Like I was getting over 100,000 views on my website. My Pinterest strategy was completely down. I knew how to write blog posts. Basically, like I was like fully going, and the next step for me was on email marketing. And Jennifer Maker, I just think that she is so like cute. I don't know. I know that's like, she's like my mom's age, so I know that's horrible to say, but she's like so quirky and interesting that you just have to like love her. But she knows what she's doing. She makes like $200,000 a month on her craft blog, and she has a very successful email list, and I did the same exact thing as I did with all the other courses. I followed every single thing she said to do, and then after like 6 months of doing that and analyzing my stats, I went back and was like, okay, what's actually working for my website and what's not actually working. So I think that her website and her email strategy gave me such a good like footing for what I do. Something that she is doing now is that, like, when I bought it before, I think I bought it like in the first year that it came out, it was just a one-time purchase. Now she has it set up that you buy different tiers, so I can't really speak for what's in the different tiers. I think there's like silver, gold, platinum, I'm assuming, and you get like different things in each of those. When I took it, it was all in one type of course thing, and she yeah, I don't know, it was really good. Like, I like the other courses. I feel like I'm a broken record. I don't follow every single thing that she does, but she gave me that like base of what I needed for email marketing and those strategies that I could mold into my website. So I really do like that course. That course also rose in price. A lot of these courses, like, once they get more and more popular, they start rising in price. That's just standard for any product, I feel like. Like, this is any product. So I don't know what I just said, but I love Jennifer Maker, and so I saw great success with her course for email marketing, and now I have like 100,000 people on my email list as well. And so it was just really helpful, and I just really like her. I just think I don't know, I just really like her. And so I took another one of her courses, YouTube Takeoff, when I was starting to get into YouTube more. This one I just took in the spring, and honestly, like, a lot of what she taught I kind of already had knowledge of just from blogging. Like, a lot of the things that you know about blogging can transfer into YouTube, so that one was easier for me to digest, and just not as like, it wasn't as many like aha moments in a way. And this course was the different tiers, so I believe I purchased, it was $99 for me to buy it, and I believe that it was like the smallest tier. So I did learn. I'm at the point in blogging where, like, I have it figured out in a way. I mean, you always need to learn more things, so I was just more curious on what she was doing. So it was interesting to see like her workflow and her go through exactly what she does on her YouTube videos. It did leave me hanging at the end when, like, a lot of the stuff that I wanted to know or was super curious on was the stuff that was in her gold tier, or like the next tier that I would have to spend more money on. So that was kind of annoying, but like, she does bring in those SEO strategies. It was just like I don't know, I just find it fascinating to see people's like workflows and how they set up their courses, or not even their courses, but how they set up their like blogging business. And so it was super interesting to go into her behind the scenes on the YouTube side of it and see what she does and how it compares to like what I do on the blogging side of it, and then how to kind of bring those together and be successful on YouTube. So it's October right now when I'm filming this. I took this course probably back in March, and I started with like 6,000 subscribers on YouTube in March, and now I'm at 35,000-ish subscribers. So I have seen growth. I have not taken YouTube as seriously as I probably should, but we're getting into that. So this course is giving me knowledge, and I have to say, with her List Love Masterclass, I do refer back to that course all the time. Like, whenever I have a question about email marketing or whatever I'm doing, I will go back to the course and kind of just like reread things. Her course and the next course I'm about to talk about is what I refer back to the most out of any of the courses. So this next course, and the YouTube Takeoff was the last course I took, but in between taking List Love Masterclass and YouTube Takeoff, I took this course, and this is also on email marketing. It's by Kate Dorser, I believe, and it's called Love Your List. I am obsessed with Kate. I think she's so funny, and her course is by far the best course I've ever taken. So it was so good. This was another expensive course. It was $699. I think when I bought it, I'm just doing that off of memory, I'm not 100% positive, and I learned so much from her course. I would not buy this course if you're a beginner at all. One, you probably won't have the money in the beginning, but this I bought this like in the last year, so I was fully making enough money that I could reinvest in the business. Even when I would, from the very beginning, even when I was like making $100 a month, I would reinvest $100 right away into another course just because I think they are so beneficial and helpful. But this Love Your List course is all about emails and email sequences and how to form a connection with your readers and then how to sell to your readers, and just like she goes into like psychological things. I don't know, this course is just so good, like literally the best course I've ever taken, and I highly recommend it. But like I said, I would not take it if you're a beginner. I'm glad that I took Jennifer Maker's List Love okay, so Jennifer Maker's email course is called List Love Masterclass, and Kate Dorser's is called Love Your List, so they're kind of similar. But I'm glad that I took Jennifer Maker's List Love Masterclass first, because it gave me that basis that I needed to understand it, since the next like Love Your List, which is the Kate one that I love, is so much more intense. I think I would have found it challenging to just right away go to Kate Dorser's course. And like, since I took Jennifer's Love Your List course like a year before I took this other email course, I already had a solid knowledge on emails and how my email list works and just how they like their emails to be sent and when they like their emails to be sent and like all of that. It would have just been really tough to go automatically into Kate Dorser's course. So currently that's all the courses that I have taken in the last 3 years. I know I've said this a million times, but I swear by taking courses. I would much rather invest the money into myself and learn from someone who has gone through the heartaches and the heartaches. We're talking about blogging, we're not getting too intense, but just like the annoying, learning anything is so annoying and takes so much time. And I'm sure if you're starting a blog, like, you know how much time it takes, and it's just not a walk in the park. And so these courses definitely don't make it a walk in the park, but they make it easier and just kind of give you a pathway on how to succeed. So those are the courses I've taken. Like I said, I have my own courses now. I have the Perfecting Blogging, and then I also have the Perfecting Pinterest. All of these links will be in the bio. But moral of all of that, I highly recommend taking courses, and they've been just super helpful in my business and growing it into the blogging business that I have now. But I have a lot more blogging resources on my website, and if you go to bysophialee.com/blogging, that's where you'll find a lot of them. I really like, my business isn't about blogging. My business is about decorating and college and apartments and all of that. So that's kind of like where the blogging home is just on that page. And you can find all of these courses there, and then also all of kind of more about my blogging journey and all of that there. So I hope this was helpful, and have a great day.